She's touching me. He's in my spot. Miss, miss. Make it stop. Am I right? I'm going to show you how to quiet all of that chaos in the first week of preschool. You are in the right place. This is the beginning of the free mini course, the first 5 days, and I'm going to share with you one big tip today. This tip is going to help you easily show children where their spot is, so they can stop worrying about where they are and where the other kids are and who's supposed to be where. This will make it so easy for each child to clearly have their own space, and there will no longer be constant discussions about who should be sitting where. This is a tip you can use for places at circle time or at the carpet, but it's also a tip you can use for coat hooks or cubbies, wherever your kids put their belongings. You can use it if you have assigned spots when getting in line. I never did the assigned spots in line thing, but you do you, and whatever way you do it, this tip will make things so much easier. Are you ready to hear how we make it clear who should be where? We use photos. Yep, little pictures of each kid, and I'm going to tell you everything, so don't worry. Just sit back and listen to me walk you through this quick tip to make things go very smoothly in those first days of school. So the most ideal scenario would be that you have an opportunity to snap a picture of each kid before school starts. Like if you have an ice cream social or a meet the teacher day or any kind of event where kids come before the first day of school. That's the time to snap the pictures. But if you don't have anything like that, don't panic. Everything's going to be fine. You can snap a picture of the kids on the first day. The first week of school can be very stressful. There are a million things that you're going to be trying to do. Some you'll get done, some you won't. But we are not going to stress about any of that. We are just here and we're going to keep moving, okay? Here we are together. Hold my hand. We're moving and we're moving and we're moving, okay? We're not going to get stuck. We're not going to get stressed out. Worrying about little things isn't going to help. It's like trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubble gum. Is that right? The line from that sunscreen song from the class of 1999? Okay, anyway, let's just be real. The first week of school goes by in a blink. You really don't even have time to notice all the sheesh that you don't have time for. Blink twice and bam, it's going to be over. So don't get caught up on little things. This mini course is going to give you lots of fun ideas and hopefully make that first week go smoothly for you. And newsflash, if you don't get it done in the first week, week 2 is coming your way. And all the others are coming after that. So you've got nothing but time to get all of these new things going. Don't panic. Don't freak out. Don't stress. It's going to be fun. Whenever you can start these tips is perfect. Perfect timing. So don't worry about when and just focus on making time for the important things that you want to accomplish in those first few weeks. And routines are going to be a huge part of that. So back to the point of this video, if you can't take pictures before school starts, make yourself a note. Put it in your phone right now. Snap a pic of each kid that first day, or have your parent do it. Or set a reminder for yourself to snap a picture of them all during recess or at a time in the day that's less chaotic. And then once you have your photos, come back and rewatch this video and I'll walk you through exactly what to do with the pictures. If it's the second day of school, no worries. You're going to be great. It's great. So here's what you do. First, you snap a picture on your phone of the kids. These pictures that you snap of each kid will be the same ones that you use all year long. So once you snap that picture, you've got their photo. It isn't something that you have to redo every few months. It stays the same all year. And it's kind of sweet because you get to see them grow so much, and by the end of the year, they look like a different kid. But it's nice to have that picture of them when they were just so little, and just look at them now. So let me show you what to do with the photos. Once you have them, I'm using pictures of my own children. So here's one, for example, of June, and you're going to want to crop it so that you're really just getting their head. Like this, crop those. Okay, that looks good. And here's another one, June again, crop around her head like this. Okay, so once I have the photos cropped, like that. I'm going to drag them into a Microsoft Word document. And then I'm going to resize them and make copies of each one of different sizes. So I'll start with a little one, make copies of that. Then I'll make one a little bigger. Then I'll make one a little bigger. So that it ends up looking like this. And this is the page I'll make for each kid. And then I'll print them. I print tons of them because we use them all the time. I use them for their sticker charts. You can also add them to artwork that you're going to display in the hallway. I put them on my kids' scrapbooks. That's what the bigger ones are for. But you'll find so many things to use these photos for. So you can either print it like this with varying sizes, or if you just want a lot of the little ones, lots of ways to do it. You decide. But really, you can't print too many of them, and you'll find so many ways to use them. I'm not a perfectionist at all, but even if you are, don't worry about all the little details. Don't waste time trying to make them all the same size. There's just no need to. Remember, just keep moving, check, check, check. Got the pictures. Okay, what's next? So I print lots of them, like I just showed you. I cut them up, and then I will pin them together with just a paper clip. And the best way to do it is to take one of those little pocket charts and just put all of your kids' clipped together photos right in the pocket chart and hang it on the inside of a cabinet so that you can easily access whatever size photo you need for whatever you're doing. I recommend that you print and cut a lot right in the beginning for 3 reasons. 1, you're going to use them all the time. And as long as they're there and ready to go, cut and prepped, you'll use them. Number 2, it's easier to cut them out like this rather than deciding that you need one picture of all the kids and printing it on one sheet and it's just there. The sizes are off and it's a disaster. And number 3, it's hard to know what size you need until you can see it. When you're looking at it on the computer, it doesn't always come out the same. So it's easier to have them there to pick from than try to print and say, oh, it needs to be bigger, it needs to be smaller. So print a boatload, keep them nicely in a pocket chart, and access whatever size you need whenever you need it. Side note, tip, quick little side tip. If you don't have the photos taken on the first day, you definitely still want to have their names posted wherever they're going to hang their belongings, or if they have a cubby that they put their stuff in, so that they know where to put their stuff and there's no delays because kids are picking and choosing what hook they want. Just have it done for them and say, oh wow, look, here's your hook, that's your name. Also, I recommend writing their name too, so that they can start the letter recognition right away. Something simple like this, they have their photo and they see their name. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to use these pictures to mark where your kids sit at circle time. Make sure to check it out because I'm going to show you how to get your kids transition from circle time spots to read aloud spots in about 5 seconds, and the whole thing will be silent. You are going to impress visitors with this one, I promise.